Hey guys, Shadefire here, and I'm bringing you something different today. This is Duty Calls, but not Call of Duty, as you can tell from the bottom text there. And this is basically a short little parody game put out by the people at People Can Fly, which is the team at Epic Games right now that's working on Bulletstorm, which is due out next month. And this is basically their jab at the, serious modern first-person shooter combat game type thing. So let's get right into it. See, it's basically typical Wassad shooter controls.
War. War never changes. Or does it? The war has changed. Did it? The answer is no. Unless it is yes. No, of course it is. Is war. Yes. No. Yes?
And it wouldn't be a Call of Duty-esque game without a fake Russian accent.
Here's your objective. Blah, 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 secret base. Blah, 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 plan. Blah, 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 nuclear missile bomb. Blah, 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 counting on you. Utmost importance. Win. Good luck.
Well, with those wonderful debriefing instructions, let's get going. Already we can see that this is the typical force you to go in one direction linear Call of Duty experience, with nowhere to go but forward and a little marker, and the ability to jump about an inch, because only real people couldn't actually jump on this car. That's just not realistic. Anyway. Oh.
I am an enemy.
Because he's not going to shoot at me. This is not Call of Duty unless they can hit you and kill you from a million miles away in one shot. Oh well.
Boring. Ow.
Apparently that wasn't exciting enough.
Boring. 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 Rank up. Master Sergeant Shooter Person.
Fuck yeah, rank up. 10 more levels till we unlock the ACR. Also,
boring.
Get that really, really slow, meticulous reload speed.
I am an enemy too. Bloody scream! So real.
Oh god, now we gotta crouch until our bloody screen goes away. Oh yeah, now we're healed.
Boring. 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 Boring.
For some reason I can't reload sometimes. It just reloads itself.
I am also an enemy.
Oh, I can't knife.
Boring.
Oh.
Boring. Boring. Rank up! Master Sergeant Shooter Sergeant Person.
If only you really ranked up that fast in multiplayer. Oh hey. Is this an achievement that we're gonna get for picking up this collectible item? or not. Way to get my hopes up.
Boring. Boring.
Is that a bucket? Why is there a bucket just hanging out beside a couch?
Hey Fox Club Niner, I'm gonna point at you and say something serious to further develop the game's storyline. Oh, I'm dead. Increasing the drama of the story.
Ha ha ha. You cannot stop me unless the game goes into slow motion for some reason, and I become easy to shoot.
Well, now that you mention it. Well, he exploded.
Rank up! Sergeant, Master Sergeant,
and
Shooter
now
Person.
he's gone.
Boring.
Holy shit. How how big this fucking door is. Like, my head goes up to the handle. That is ridiculous. Speaking of giant, look at this tank, too. I've been in the tank, and I'm pretty sure they're not this big. Truly, this is the land of giants. Also, I like how they're apparently mixing, like, sort of Russian countryside, you know, snowy, rocky areas with Muslim, run-down, Middle Eastern town.
Boring. Oh. Boring. Boring.
What? No headshot?
Boring. Rank up! Master Sergeant, Shooter Sergeant, Important Person of Sergeant's Extreme!
You know it's special because it's extreme.
I am also boring.
I am a paratrooper because that is a real-life war scenario. You cannot shoot me because this is a cutscene to make the game feel more dramatic, like a movie. Soon I will be landing. I have landed on the ground.
Bloody scream! So real.
Oh, I can't move when it does that.
Boring. Boring. Rank up! Sergeant of the Master
What?
Sergeant, most important person of Extreme Sergeants, to the max!
I just shot him in the parachute to death. Well, that works, I guess. I just noticed, by the way, that on the bottom left there, there's the stick under the gun. That is also a really big notebook. Seriously, this is the land of the giant people. Or giant people stuff. Oh yeah, now I can finally get that essay done. And that is a really tiny lock. Pick a scale, people.
I have a gravelly voice with a big full accent. I have an eye patch and I wear a nice suit. This means I am leader of bad guy. I hold the nuclear missile bomb. I will never give nuclear missile bomb to you.
Give the nuclear missile bomb to us, leader enemy boss, and then put your hands up.
Okay. USA is dominate.
Yeah!
I am crying tears. I am crying tears.
The end. Oh, and of course, they jam in a Bulletstorm commercial at the end. But we're gonna skip it. So, that was Duty Calls. As you can see, it's an obvious parody of Call of Duty, but honestly, I enjoy Call of Duty, but I also enjoy this because the people who make Call of Duty and the people who play Call of Duty, you know, sort of religiously, take it way too seriously. I mean, sometimes you gotta kind of draw back and look at it from a more open perspective, and I think these guys did a good job, even though it's just pretty much marketing material for their own crazy shooter game. But I think it works. It doesn't overstay its welcome, but it does get its point across. Anyway, that's all there is for this episode. I'll see you guys next time.